Welcome to Selenium Training, guys. Okay, so there are a lot of people they are asking that how to handle a web table, a dynamic web table. Okay, I would say a dynamic web table in Selenium. So, guys, it's very important for your project point of view as well as interview point of view that how will you handle dynamic web table. So, I'll give you one example that what do you mean by dynamic web table? Okay, the dynamic table, which is like sometimes we hit the report and we are getting the results in the form of rows and columns. Some web table is coming. So let's see, I'll give you an example. I'll log into this site freecrm.com, and what I'll do, I'll directly go to the, let's see, contacts. So I have added some contacts, right? So there are 3 4 contacts are available. Okay, and these contacts are available in this particular table. So there is a table, this is called table. In this table, we have different columns: name, company, phone, home phone, mobile, email address, and options. Right now, and we have number of rows are available. Okay, this is first row, second row, third row, fourth row. So let's see, today there are only 4 rows. Tomorrow it will be 40 rows or 50 rows. Okay, and it may be 100 rows also. So in that case, how to handle these kind of scenarios, that my use case is, please select this test2 and please select this particular row by clicking on this checkbox. So most of the time we see that, okay, in this particular table, in this web table, we have different columns, and the first column is this select the checkbox. Okay, select the checkbox, and then what we have to do, select the checkbox for the respective row, and we have to perform some action, or let's see, we have to click on export or whatever. Okay, or delete, or okay, we have to delete it, or we have to edit it, that particular row. But to perform something on this particular row, you have to select the row. So how will you select this particular checkbox? Because there are multiple checkboxes are available, but how will you get to know that you have to select only this particular checkbox? Okay, so the requirement is you have to select only test2 this particular row. So let's see, today this row is coming on third position, on third number, row number third. Tomorrow it's coming on 10th row or 15th row or 100th row. You never know, right? Let's see, I have added 5 more contacts over here. So it will be shifted to from third position to, let's see, to eighth position, right? So I cannot hard code the value that, okay, I'll select this particular checkbox, and then I'll use this XPath and then dot click. Fine, today it will work. What if I add one more contact? Okay, so it will not work because the position of this particular checkbox will be shifted from row number this to the second row, to the next row, right? So obviously it will not work. So how to handle this kind of dynamic situation? The dynamic data is available in the web table, then how will you handle it, right? So to handle this thing, there are 2 ways. Okay, one is the lengthy way, another way is the small. So there are 2 ways to handle dynamic web table in Selenium. The first method is very standard method that, okay, you need to get the total row number, okay, and then start a for loop, and then iterate that particular iterate that particular table with the help of rows and columns, and then, okay, reach at that particular location on the basis of one if condition, that which value you want to select. So on the basis of one condition that I want to select test2, and then I have to select the respective checkbox. Okay, and then click on the checkbox. But unnecessary, you have to create a for loop. Okay, your code is not that optimized, it's not that dynamic also, because you never know that number of rows are getting increased. Let's see, your element is available on 50th row, so unnecessary, it will start from row number 1 to 50. So one by one it will check. Let's say tomorrow it's available on 500th row, so then again you have to start from row number from first to row number 500th row. So unnecessary, 500 times you have to iterate your table again and again, right? So this is a very lengthy method. The performance of this particular method will be very low. If you're using this thing, then this it will work, but this is not a good idea to do that. Second way is very powerful, that you use your custom XPath. So in custom XPath also we can use these two libraries, parent and preceding sibling tags. Okay, so I'll teach you that how to use parent and preceding sibling tags. No need to write the for loop, unnecessary complex for loop, no full iteration of table. So obviously your code will be optimized, more efficient, and only one single line statement we will write, and automatically it will select that particular checkbox, and then it will be useful for any kind of web table. If you want to select any kind of row also, let's say row number 1 or row number 2 or row number 500 or 50 or 100, it will select any specific row. It's more dynamic in nature, and obviously it's efficient and fast, because we are not using any for loop, we are not iterating the complete table, right? So let's see first this particular method, how to do that. Okay, so let me open my Eclipse, and what I'll do, simple, I right click on it and I'll create a class in my package, and my class name is, let's see, web table handle. Okay, I'll write a dynamic web table handle, because this the data is so dynamic. Okay, select the main method and click on finish, and I have written this particular code to get the data to log into the system from here to here. Okay, and so I'm not wasting my time in this. Okay, and I have put two wait also, just to show you guys. So quickly, this is a very simple site that we have already taken this example so many times, freecrm.com, and the username password I have already given here, Naveen K and test@123, and I log into the system and I click on login button, and then I click on contacts link. So this is a contacts link, and I'll come on this page. The moment I click on contacts link, I'll come on this particular page, and this particular table is visible. Fine. Okay, so till here I have already written the code. I'm not going to cover this thing because I've already covered so many times, okay, in my previous videos. Okay, but the main concept is now how will you handle this? Now my target is I have to select this particular checkbox, test2 test2 1. Okay, the name of the contact is test2 test2, and I have to select this checkbox. Okay, so how to do that? So to this thing, what exactly I'm gonna do, okay, after coming on the contacts page, what I'm gonna do is, first I'll figure out one thing, that if you see the pattern, the first column, okay, the first row is Naveen K, the first name is Naveen K, then Naveen 1, then test 2, then UI. So if you see, if you observe the XPath over here, okay, just observe the XPath, the value of TR is 4. Okay, so this is row number 3rd. Okay, this is row number 5, this is row number 6, and row number 7. You just observe this particular TR value. Okay, see TR4, TR5, TR6, and TR7. And TR means, guys, TR means rows. Okay, in HTML, TR means rows, TD means column. Okay, so we see one pattern, that inside this particular table, and if you spy this, inside this particular table we have one T body, then row TR4 means row number 4, and TD2. So if you see, this is the complete table, this is a full table. Okay, this is a complete table is available. This contact is available on row number 1. Okay, this is row number 1, this is row number 2, this is the columns are available on row number 3, and the actual value is coming from row number 4. So the actual values are getting started from row number 4. So I know that now I have to start my loop from row number 4 to row number 7. Okay, row number 7. Okay, fine. So what I'll do, I'll copy this XPath first, and okay, to take the reference, this is my XPath, and I know that, and the second XPath is this. So again I'll copy this and I'll see over here, and my third one is this. I'll copy over here. I'll show you the pattern, and the seventh row and the fourth value is this. Okay, so okay, so if you last one is this td2/a. Okay, now if you see the pattern, okay, if you see the pattern that the first data Naveen K is available on row number 4, then 5. Okay, I think then this is row number 6, so we have copied the wrong value actually. Okay, like this. Okay, now see, the first data is available on row number 4, row number 5, row number 6 and row number 7. So if you see the pattern, everything remains same from here to here. Okay, everything is same from here to here. Okay, the contact form slash table slash t body slash tr, only this particular value is getting changed, 4 5 6 7, because rows will be different, and we know that we have to capture the value from td2. Td means column, so td2 will remain constant, td2 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 and td2 for all the rows. Why? Because rows are getting changed, columns will be constant, so the column, okay, index will be 2. Okay, now we see that okay, this particular pattern is fine. So what I'll do, I'll break this pattern. Okay, so I'll do some trick like this, that I'll break this XPath into two parts, before XPath and after XPath. So I'll write like this, before underscore XPath is equal to, in double quotes, what I'll do, I know that this is the before XPath, this is the before XPath, I'll do, okay, till tr and this square bracket, I'll also include tr and square bracket. So this is the before XPath, and then I'll write after XPath, after underscore XPath is equal to, in double quotes, and this is my after XPath. Okay, this is my after XPath. Fine, and I'm not including this 4 5 6 7. So this is my from here to here, this is my before XPath, and this is my after XPath. Okay, I'm not taking 4 5 6 7. Now I know that my actual values are starting from row number 4. So what I'll do, I'll start one for loop for, I'll write row is equal to 4, or let's see simple, I'll write int I is equal to 4, I equal to 4, and I less than, how many total rows are there, total number of rows are 7, so I'll write I less than equal to 7. Why equal to? Because I have to include 7 also. Okay, equal to 7 and then I plus plus. Okay, now simple, what I'll do, I'll write my Selenium code driver dot find element by dot xpath. Okay, by dot xpath. Now see carefully, what is your xpath? My xpath is this, before xpath, before xpath, and then I'll concatenate with I plus after xpath, right? So what I'm doing here, guys, by dot xpath, what is my before xpath? This is my before xpath, then plus I equal to 4 first time, so it will become this particular thing, right? Tr square bracket I equal to 4, so value of I is 4, and then from here to here, this is my after xpath. And what I'll do, okay, what I'll do, I'll simple dot get text method I'll use, so that I'll get the text of that particular name. Okay, all these values I'll, okay, I'll get it, fine, I'll get all these values, and I'll store in some string variable. Let's see, string name is equal to this, and simple, I'll print it, system.out.println name. Okay, so the whatever the number of names are available, I'm just printing. Okay, so I'm not selecting the checkbox as of now, so let's run it and let's see it is printing the name or not. Okay, so this is opening my browser, entering into the system. On the home page, home page is loading, It will click on contacts. Fine. And then see, let's see the output. See, the output is Naveen K, K1, test2, test2, UI, UII. Right? So all these values are getting printed properly. Right? Okay, fine. So my till here my code is working fine. Now what I'll do, my target is I have to select this particular checkbox. The select is present before this particular value. Test2, test2. I have to update this row or maybe whatever. I just want to select. This is my target. I have to select this checkbox which is available in front of test2, test2 name. Fine. Now what I'll do one, put one condition. If name dot, I'll write name dot contains. Okay. If name contains what? If name contains this value, test2, test2 value. Okay. Test2, test2 value. Then what to do? We know that, okay, I'll get the XPath of this particular value. Okay, so this is the XPath and this is the XPath, guys. Okay, so what I'll do, simple driver dot find element by dot, I'll use again XPath and see my XPath expression will be like this. Okay, so I know that this one is starting from tr to this. Okay, and I'll append with what exactly the value of I plus after value. This is my after value. Okay, I'm not taking this 6 because this is the hard coded value. Okay, this index I'm passing through I. Okay, and then what we have to do, dot sorry, just a minute, I, and then we have to write like this, append it with double quotes, dot click. Now see what I'm doing here, that first time I equal to 4. Okay, and then I'm taking before path and XPath, appending with I. It is like this, appending with I. Okay, appending with I, and then I will be 4. So first time I will be 4, so it will be like this, and get the text. So dot get text method will give the first value, will give Naveen K. Naveen K will be stored in name, and then I'm checking if Naveen K equals test2 test2. No, it is not equal to test2 test2. So again I equal to 5. I equal to 5 means this particular value, Naveen 1 K1. Again Naveen 1 K1 is equal to test2 test2. No, I equal to 6. Test2 dot equal to test2. Yes, condition is true, and currently I is equal to 6 now. At this particular position I will be 6 now, right? So what it will do, I equal to 6, it will come over here by dot xpath, driver dot find element by dot xpath, and this is the xpath of that particular input field, the check field, checkbox. Id equal to this table tbody tr, and here I'm passing I. So currently what is the value of I is equal to 6. Okay, so it will become like this. Currently the value of I is 6, right? So from here to here it will append with I equal to 6, and then td1 and input. It means then it will start from, it will be appended from here to here, right? So it will find the index I equal to 6, and then it will pass the value of I over here, and then dot click, because this is a checkbox. So what exactly it will do, it's matching on the basis of test2 test2. Okay, if the condition is satisfied, it means now the control is available on over here. The moment we are passing this XPath, it will append with the current value of I is equal to 6, and we know that this is the XPath of that particular checkbox, and then dot click will select this particular checkbox. Okay, now tomorrow let's see, the test2 row is coming on 50th position. So now it will reach at 50th position, I will become 50 in that case, and then 50 will be appended, and then only 50th checkbox will be selected, because we know that the index of this particular checkbox and index of this particular field both are same. The index of this checkbox is 4 5 4 5 6, For this also it is 4, 5, 6. So the index of both checkbox and this field, because both are available on the same row, so the row number will be, the index will be same in that case, right? So we have to use this thing. Now let's see if it is selecting that particular checkbox or not. Okay, so it's running, opening the browser, username, password, and it will enter, coming on the home page, and then it will click on contacts, and if you see, it's selecting that checkbox, right? Now let's say tomorrow you want to select this one, UIIII. Okay, so what you have to do, simple, just copy this, or I'll copy from there, UII. Okay, and then simple, I'll write over here UII. So I equal to 7 in that case, and then the respective UII checkbox will be selected. You can try this thing. Okay, so you just need to change the name. Whatever the value you want to select, I want to select this particular value, you will pass. Let's say tomorrow you have written Tom is the name. In the Tom checkbox you have to select, and then you have to pass Tom over here. That's it. And you can write this particular thing in a function, and you can pass as a parameter that which name row you want to select. So I want to select the row for Naveen, row for test2, row for Tom. Just pass the value and then use it like this. So this is the first method. The standard method, okay, we are using over here, I would say method number 1. Okay, okay, now let's see the method number 2. Very easy but little tricky, you have to understand. Okay, so method number 2 is very simple. What we have to do, we have to use the customize XPath. So customize XPath, let's see, I'll open this particular same thing in my Google Chrome. Okay, in Chrome I have to select this particular checkbox. So what you have to do now, see it very carefully guys. I'll spy this particular thing first, test2, test2, and I know that the test2 is available here, A and test2, test2, this is a link. So what I'll do, I'll create my XPath like this. Now see, I'll create my XPath like this. In Firefox also you can create, just need to press Ctrl F. The moment you click on Ctrl F, this particular wizard, find string and selector or XPath wizard will be opened, and you can create your own XPath over here, and immediately you can validate over here. So I know that my XPath should start with double slash, so double slash. So what I'll do, I have to select this checkbox, right? So I'll do some manipulation here. So I'll start from here, A, I'll go to TD, and from this TD2 I'll go to this particular TD, and from this TD2 I'll go to input, and I know that this is the input of this checkbox, and then I perform dot click. Okay, so what I'm going here, what I'm doing here is I'm doing the preceding, okay, I'm doing is preceding XPath and parental XPath concept I'm using over here. Okay, so what exactly I'm doing, I'll start my XPath from here, and then I'll move to TD. The immediate parent of A is TD. Then I'll go to sibling of TD is this preceding sibling, and from this TD2 input, this is child, and then I'll perform dot click, because this input is representing, see, this input is representing this checkbox, right? So how to do that? I know that I'll start from double slash, starting from A, and I know that A what contains text comma, and I want to select this test2, right? So this test2, okay, I have to select. Now what we have to do, I have to go to TD. So what we have to write, we have to write this thing, parent tag. We have to write what is my parent is, and then I have to write this colon, okay, parent is what, TD, okay, TD, and then just a minute guys, Okay, parent td, and then what we have to do. Okay, now what exactly it will do, a contains, see, spelling mistake is there, contains. Okay, so this td is representing, see, this particular td. Okay, so there are, okay, the test2 is available over here also, and test2 is available here also. So if you see, if you press enter, it will give you the second td. So now we have reached at that particular location the a2 td. Okay, so this td is pointing to this particular name, test2. Guys, please be listen carefully, it's very little complex. So what I'm doing here, again I'll repeat, a contains text which is test2. Again, customize XPath by using contains slash parent, go to its parent. So the what is the parent of a's parent is td. It's coming to this particular td, and then from this td what we have to do, we have to use from this td, okay, what we have to use, double slash preceding XPath, preceding sibling. Okay, make sure you are writing correct spelling, even I don't remember spelling sometimes. In this case, preceding sibling, again double colon two times. So what exactly, which preceding XPath, preceding sibling? So the preceding sibling means, see, sibling means sister, brother, I would say siblings. So what is the sibling of this td? Td is the sibling of this td, and td is the sibling of this td, right? So this td is the main, let's see, this td is Naveen, and let's see, this td is preceding sibling of this td is this td, and the forwarding sibling of this td is this td. Okay, so this is a concept, guys. So let's see, I have my elder brother and me and my younger brother. So my preceding sibling will be my elder brother, and my forwarding sibling will be my younger brother. Okay, same thing for this td, the preceding sibling will be this td, and the forwarding means the next td. This is my next td. Okay, so what I want, go to this from a to parent of what, parent of td. It will come over here td, and then preceding sibling of what, they all these are siblings, but preceding sibling of td, so I'll write td. Okay, preceding sibling td, and from this particular td you have to go to input. Okay, so I'll reach over here input, and what is the, for input I use this particular thing, at the rate name is equal to contact id. Okay, and you see that there is only one element, it means this particular thing is representing this checkbox. So I'll use this XPath, guys. Okay, I'll use this XPath, and I'll comment this line because there is no method one I'm commenting. Okay, otherwise it will select two times. So I'll use simple driver dot find element by dot XPath, and XPath is this, and dot simple click, that's it. See, I'll repeat, guys, once again I'm repeating. I'm starting my XPath from A because I know that I have to do the reversing. Okay, reversing of XPath, reverse engineering. Simple A, which contains test2, A, which contains test2. And from this A, please go to the parent. Parent is parent TD. Parent of A is TD, and then from TD to preceding sibling. Okay, preceding sibling. See, the parent of TD is TR, but parent of this TD is not the parent of this TD. In this particular TR, there are three child elements: this, and this. So what we have to do, we have to go to the, these three brothers are there. I would say like this. The second brother is a sibling of first brother, so I have to jump from here to here. So I'll be using preceding sibling. If I have to jump from here to here, then I'll be using forwarding sibling. Okay, so my preceding sibling is this td, so I'll reach over there. This is a keyword in XPath, preceding hyphen sibling colon td, and from this go to input where at the rate name is equal to contact underscore id. So this is the XPath is representing that particular checkbox. Simple. So let's do it. Let's run this program and let's see how exactly it's working. Okay. Okay, so it's entering, coming on the home page, clicking on contacts, and see, immediately it's selecting test2 test2, right? This is amazingly good as compared to for loop, unnecessary for loop we are providing. And let's say there are 50 rows or 100 or 500 rows, immediately it will perform the action. It will not iterate from row number first row to 500th row. No, immediately on the basis of this thing it will select. Now let's say tomorrow you want to select, so it is so generic. You can write inside a method and you can pass the string. Let's say tomorrow you want to select only UI. Okay, you want to select this particular checkbox, the UI checkbox. Okay, so I'll copy this and simple you need to, instead of test2 you have to pass UI. That's it, and run it again. So it will select both the checkboxes. See it carefully. This is a help. So it's clicking on contacts now and see both the checkboxes got selected immediately. Simple. Tomorrow if we had one more contact for Tom or Peter or whatever, it will select, right? So this is amazingly good. So if you are good in these things, parent and sibling XPath and parenting XPath and preceding and forwarding siblings, easily you can handle any kind of web table, dynamic web table scenarios. So instead of doing this such kind of thing, I won't prefer to use method number one. I would always prefer to use this one, right? So let's see, you have 50 test cases, okay, for web table, and if you're using this particular thing for 50 test cases again and again, it means 50 times you are writing this code, and now you can imagine the performance of the script will be very poor in that case. It will take a lot of time, right, to select the checkboxes and all those stuff, right? So better we use, this is a smart work. With a single line we are selecting the checkbox, no need to write any for loop. It will be more optimized code. Okay, so please learn how to use preceding sibling and parenting sibling and proceeding and forwarding sibling. I'll create one more tutorial, I think, okay, for to handle this kind of situation. I mean, to handle different XPaths, dynamic XPath like this. Okay, so please check this code and then let me know if you have any issues. Okay, guys, please subscribe my video channel, and on YouTube please have a look and please press the bell icon. There are a number of videos are coming in future, and let me know if you have any issues. Please feel free to write any questions in the comment box. I will try to reply. Thank you so much.